What up, everybody? How's everybody doing out there? It's Superugly Show. As you can see, I am here by myself. I don't have Richie. I don't have John. I got nobody once again. But of course, yours truly, the fucking workhorse of the brand. Always here to give you live entertainment every single Tuesday night. With that being said, how is everybody doing out there? Can everyone hear me okay? In the chat, Frankie, tell me if you can hear me all right. Can you guys hear what I'm saying? Are we live? Yeah, Doug Fox. See, that's what I'm saying. Oh, nerds. Okay, can everybody hear me? Yes, no, maybe? Somebody. Yeah, loud on. All right, perfect. Yeah, before, I don't know, I was looking at the thing, and I mean, babe, you're more than welcome to come down, by the way. Obviously, no invite needed for the queen of the super ugly brand. Yeah, you're perfect. Well, I know I'm perfect. I just want to make sure the stream is perfect. Obviously, I'm perfect. Duh. Yeah, so I'm supposed to have someone calling in. It looks like he's running a tad bit late right now. That's quite all right, and hopefully he doesn't forget me. But we'll see what happens. If not, this is going to be probably a quick one. It will probably be a quickie because I don't have much to go on. I don't have much to talk about. I don't have much to say. I don't know. Maybe I do. Who knows? You never know how these things are going to turn out. So anyway, this week, well, last Friday, the king returned to his rightful place on the throne. Michael Myers' Halloween Kills came out. I did not go to the theater to see it. This is the first Halloween movie I haven't seen in theaters since The Curse of Michael Myers, which is number 6 in the line of, which I now believe is, let's see. There was 6, then H2O, 7. Resurrection was 8. Then the 2 zombies with 10. Then these, yeah. So this is the 12th movie in line, and yeah. So I've seen most of them in the theaters. Well, not most, I guess half. It's close to most. But I loved it. People are all upset about it for some reason. I'm not really sure what their reasoning is. I can't imagine what your reasoning could be, why you would be upset with this film. It doesn't really make any sense to me. It's a horror movie. There was good kills. He killed people good. And that's really all you want out of this thing. Am I right or wrong? I mean, what are we doing here, people? If we're not worried just about the killing, then what the hell's the fucking point? The lines are open, by the way, for anyone who wanted to give a call in. But if I get a call from this other guest, you're getting dumped immediately, just so you know. But, yeah, feel free to call in. I don't know who that was. Somebody wrote in there. Yeah, Skype open. Josh Anderson, it is open, my friend. It is open. So feel free to holler up. Yeah, but Halloween, it was awesome. He killed the shit out of people. He was vicious. Some of the best kills in Halloween history. When he fucking kept stabbing that fat old man with the knives, that was fantastic. The light that he put in that lady's neck was great. The firefighters, all in the beginning, those were all awesome. Bump them. No one's getting bumped. Let us all not forget Rocky is our resid. Rumor has it Michael Myers is bisexual next. That is the rumor that he's going to be going around Haddonfield squeezing guys' tushies and trying to give blowjobs and hand jobs out. I guess. Let us all, our resident movie snob. I am, but I'm not when it comes to horror. Like horror, you have to have a suspension of belief, and the people that don't, I look at them like a dog, looking at something that he doesn't understand, because it's horror. Like there's a man in these types of films that comes to you in your dreams and kills you in wacky ways. They all keep coming back to life no matter what you do to them. So a suspension of belief has to be there for horror. And if it's not, you're just doing it wrong. And don't watch horror would be my suggestion Frankie, let's see. The bulb would have broken, man. Come on. Yeah. I don't know. Would it have? If you get it clean in there enough, he was fucking pretty quick. You see how fucking quick he was at the end when everybody was trying to jump him and he's fucking shanking one person after another? Jesus Christ. That guy's like a fucking samurai with the butcher knife. Nobody's fucking with him. And he was taking an ass whooping. He was getting shot. He was getting stabbed. He was getting hit with things. And he just kept fucking going. Complete animal. Complete animal. But I loved it. I loved it. It's what I want from a Michael Myers movie. I want him to just, kill the shit out of people. That's really all I want. And that's what he did. So, you can't be unhappy with that. And they still never gave him a reason, which everybody got mad at Rob Zombie that he gave him a reason to kill. But in this, they still haven't given him a legit reason why he's running around killing people. So shut the fuck up there. You should be happy about that too. And it's a middle movie. People also forget that this is a middle movie. There's going to be, one more after this to close this chapter out of Michael Myers and his terrorizing of Haddonfield, Illinois. Is that a real town? Does that place really exist? Is there a real Haddonfield? See, I don't know. I don't know if there is. Josh Hinkle, look, Big Josh, look that up. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, so for me, Halloween Kills, 7.5 out of 10. And as far as the killing goes, I give it a 10. Top-notch killing. Top-notch killing. It was fantastic. Really was. And I got to watch it in the comfort of my own home on Peacock, which all these people that are complaining about these streaming things, I don't know why you are. I love it. If I don't have to go to the movie theater, I just went to the movie theater. You want to hear my experience of the last time I went to the movie theater? We won't go there, all right? But I had to leave Venom early. I was not happy about it. As soon as Carnage came out, I had to go. Time to go. Freaking kids. Freaking kids. That's all I'll say. I was very annoyed. Sorry if I'm looking a little distracted. I forgot to tweet this out. I forgot to do a bunch of things because I was in such a tizzy worrying about everything being set up right and the Skype working and the mics are linked up and working right and all that stupid shit that goes along with this. Because we don't have nobody to fucking help us with this thing. We just do it. We just do it. Oh, wait. I can tell him this. Again, sorry for the little delays here. I'm flying solo, and I'm in the midst of talking to a certain guest. And working this thing out by myself and all that good stuff. What was I saying, though? I was saying something. I was going somewhere. And I lost my fucking train of thought. God damn it. God damn it. And did I even get my tweet out? I don't know if I even got my tweet out. I still didn't even get my tweet out. Oh, I'm just falling apart here. Maybe I did. I don't know. Who knows anymore? Who knows? It doesn't matter. I'll tweet it out after, right? Put it on the Facebook after. That's what we'll do. That's what will be done. So we're on day 19 of 31 of my horror month viewing of non-stop horror movies. I missed a day. If you follow me on Instagram, I missed a day, and it really annoyed me because I was hoping not to. But there's multiple days where there was more than one film or one horror program, at least, taken in. So I guess those will make up for the day I missed. But in the midst of it, we're down to the final 10 days after tonight. Tonight's the 19th. But 10 days, and this is where you like to go hard with the heavy shit, Just people just getting brutalized, just massacred. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hello.
Rocky.
Hey, Vince.
What
How's
a
it going,
pain
bud?
in the ass what a pain in the ass this freaking Skype is. Every time, you know what it is, bro? Every time there's an update or something, it wipes everything out.
Yeah.
You know?
No, yeah, I know. Skype's always a fucking pain in the ass like that. It's really annoying. But, Vince, how you been?
I've been all right, man. How you been?
Same old. Just hanging in there, slanging and banging. I saw you watch the new Halloween. What did you think of that?
Bro, I think it reminded me a lot of Raw because it was like 90 minutes worth of filler, bro. You know, I mean,
but it's a middle movie. It's a middle movie.
Yeah, I know, bro, but like, what's the point of it?
What's the point of Halloween? Yeah, for him to kill people. That's my whole point as a viewer. For me.
But what's the point of a middle movie, bro, where you're waiting for the last scene and nothing really happens?
But I think, it's just that story arc in general, the beginning, middle, end thing. And the trilogy is the way to go now in Hollywood. The trilogy really seems to be the thing to do now.
Yeah. I was I was a little disappointed.
See, and now you're a horror guy or no?
Not really, bro. I mean, I watch horror, but I wouldn't call myself a horror guy.
See, that's funny because not that you grew up, but your video store was during the boom of the slasher film, no?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yep.
So, and you weren't watching all those movies as they were coming out, or you were just like, I can't be bothered?
Not really, bro. It just kind of wasn't my thing, you know what I mean? I mean, I've watched a lot of horror, but I would not consider myself a horror fan.
Yeah. What's your favorite horror movie?
Man, that's hard to say, bro. What's yours?
Probably the original Halloween. I might say that too, bro. I might say that too. Yeah. I'm a huge Michael Myers fan. I got the tattoo. I'm a mark for Myers. That's my thing.
What kind of a tattoo you got?
It's just a face. It's the Rob Zombie mask though.
Right.
Not the original mask because the guy had do it. I was like, I don't know if he's skilled enough to do like a white big tattoo like that. And I knew he could pull off the other one because it had more of like a greenish tint to it.
Right.
Yeah, it came out pretty decent. It came out pretty good. But it's like
15
years old.
How long ago did you get that?
Yeah, like probably 10 to 15 years ago now.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but also I wanted to talk to you about something because, you're an Italian, you live in America, you're a male, and Rocky IV is being recut and re-edited, and Stallone's adding 45 minutes, pulling the robot out. You're obviously a fan of the Rocky films. I know I shouldn't even have to ask this, but...
Oh, yeah, no, of course, bro, absolutely.
Now, where are you on this whole re-edit of Part 4?
I mean, if he's doing the re-editing, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah. You didn't get tickets? You're not signed up already?
Nah, I mean, is it just going to be in the theaters or is it going to be online as well?
It's in theaters for one night, and then the very next day you can get it on demand.
Yeah, no, I'll get it on demand.
See, I got to see it in the theater. You probably saw Rocky 1 in the theater, didn't you?
Yeah.
How awesome was that?
Tremendous, bro. Absolutely tremendous. I remember going the first day that Rocky 2 came out. I remember that day. Bro, you know where I went to see Rocky 2? The Smith Haven Mall. Smith Haven Mall, bro. Yeah. Smith could not wait for that movie to come out.
Yeah, that's my favorite one of the series. I loved. I think that ending, the ending of Rocky 2, is the greatest ending in film history.
Bro, if you would have been in the theater that opening day, people were going nuts, bro. Yeah. I'll never forget it, man. Bro, people were on their feet, yelling, screaming, like there was literally a fight. That fight was going on right in front of them.
Well, it changed the boxing movie in general because it became like it was a real fight. The way they choreographed it and the way it was set up like a dance, it really grabs you. Like everyone in my house, whether it's my youngest daughter to my oldest daughter, whether it's everybody, you put a Rocky movie on and it doesn't matter your age, your gender, you get sucked in. Like my oldest daughter Anna fought it for so long, and I had Balboa on because I'm constantly watching them. That's another thing I'm a mark for is the Rocky movies, and I had Balboa on. And she saw from the training to the fight, and I was kind of walking around not really paying attention. And by the time the fight came on, she's on the edge of the couch, arms on her knees, leaning forward, like get her like into the fight like it's a real fight. And I look at her and I go,
yeah,
he got you. He finally got you.
Yeah, no, bro, I'm telling you, I'll never forget that, bro. The entire theater, unbelievable, bro. I mean, to this day, I've never gone to a movie where people got that excited.
Yeah, and the way they ended too. Like I've seen that movie. I'm not kidding, Vince, 100 times, if not more. And still to this day, I watch it and he's down at 9, and I'm like, get up, like it's just that stupid. You're watching it and they suck you in so good in those movies.
Yep, absolutely, man. Yep.
So with part 4, the whole re-edit. I'm thinking they're gonna have to try to make it a darker tone, with the removal of the robot, obviously. But then I think if you make it a darker movie, you give it a darker tone, I think it could really become something like totally different. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean they want to make it dark, pertaining to what?
Not focusing more on Rocky's struggle, to get to Drago, because in part 4 it's really just montage after montage. There's no explanation of anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It really is just Apollo's killed, funeral, press conference, fight, and 3 montages in between the fight. So
yeah.
they can fill in all those gaps. And if you watch the trailer, there's a ton of new dialogue in the trailer. Almost the whole trailer is new dialogue. I hear Mickey's going to have some kind of presence in the film, I guess, from the afterlife, like in part 5 probably. But, and, with the removal of the robot and stuff like that, probably Paulie falling in the snow will probably be taken out, even though I think that's hilarious, that scene.
I got to check out the trailer, bro. I haven't even seen the trailer yet.
Yeah, there's a trailer out there, and like I said, if you know the movie well enough, you'll notice tons of new dialogue in this trailer. So, one of my things though about Rocky Balboa, I don't know if you've ever heard my thoughts on him as a father. Now, Rocky Balboa as a father may be the worst father in film history. Thoughts?
Why do you say that?
Well, let's start from the beginning, Vince. When his son's born, Adrian goes into a coma, correct?
Yeah.
Now, we don't know how long this coma is, but it's days. Rocky grows a beard. You know what I mean? Like there's a full-grown beard in, so you got to figure at least minimum 5 to 7 days, correct?
Yeah.
This kid, this Adrian finally wakes up, and she goes, "How does he look?" Rocky's answer, "I don't know. I haven't seen him." This is the start
bro, but see, I think you're taking that the wrong way, bro.
Vince. There's a lot more here. Wait, there's a lot more, Vince. I'm just getting started. All right. So, you mean to tell me you haven't seen your kid that's been born?
Hey, bro, Rocky, if it means anything to you, I just pulled up Skype. But go ahead, bro. That's why I've been preoccupied. I was trying to figure it out. But go.
That's
good.
Quite all right.
You got
so now, Vince,
go ahead.
If your kid's born and your lovely wife was in a coma during this, you're gonna mean to tell me you wouldn't go see your kid until she wakes up?
I might not.
I think I know you well enough that I can't believe that.
Bro, listen, hold on a second, bro. How many kids you got now?
3.
Okay, and those were the 3 greatest days of your and Jessica's life, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, bro, that's a huge moment. You want to share that moment with your wife. I don't have an issue with that whatsoever, bro.
Hold on, because I think you're forgetting a few things. This is the 70s, Vince. When you had a baby, you didn't stay in the hospital for a week. You took the kid, you go home. Rocky was hedging his bets. He's like, if this chick dies, I'm fucking out of here. I'm not taking this kid. I'm ghost. I think that was his
Oh,
plan.
come on,
I think
bro.
that was his plan.
That's borderline sacrilege, bro. What are
Hold
you,
on.
nuts?
Hold on. Now we get to
Oh
part
my
4.
God, bro! Let me tell you something. You know what? You know what's going through my mind right now? I hate to say, you know what's going through my mind? If Jeff was listening to this, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be throwing a conniption, bro.
No, well, here's my thing, Vince. I love Rocky, the films in general, more than anything in entertainment. They're my number one thing. But I've seen them so many times that I start finding all these little things to pick on.
Exactly, bro. You're finding little things that aren't there.
But wait, hold
bro,
on, Vince, because I'm just, like I said, I'm just getting started. I'll go faster, though. So now we're at part 4. He's got to fight the Russian. He can pick any day he wants. He decides, fuck it. I'm going to Christmas. I'm leaving my kid, who's like 7, for months. Me, my wife, we're all leaving him with the robot at home. The robot's taking care of the kid as far as I can tell. There's nobody else around when he's watching that fight. There's the robot and his 2 friends that clearly don't want to be there either. Because when Rocky comes out, his son goes, "That's my dad." And these kids look at him like, yeah, we fucking know, dude. They even say it. They go, yeah, we know. We're in his house. We know who your dad is. The kid's a loser. So so here's my point. Like, even his kids, even his parents don't want to be around him on Christmas Day. So now we get to part 5. Part 5 happens. He meets Tommy Gunn. Literally knows the guy for a day. What does he do? Throws his son out of the house, moves the homeless bum that he just met into his son's room that the son made very nice, and Rocky showed no appreciation for whatsoever, and was like, yeah, whatever, kid, you're out, Tommy's in. And then, proceeds to ignore his son until Tommy Gunn throws him to the gutter. He's not
bro,
a good
this is sacrilege. This is sacrilege, bro. This is sacrilege. Because there's a whole other side to that, and here's the whole other side.
What's that?
The whole other side is, bro, you never really get a backstory, but you never hear about his parents. So he did not have a good childhood growing up. He did not have a good upbringing. You don't know if he was abandoned by his parents. He never talks about his parents.
This is
so
true.
Therefore, bro, there was no example for him of how to be a good dad because he didn't experience that. So my takeaway from this is, were there mistakes made? Absolutely, 1,000%. However, with the hand that he was dealt, I think he did the absolute best job he could do.
And Adrian doesn't help anything. She just kind of just sits there with the kid too. Like, she really doesn't do much with him either. Nobody wants this kid around. I don't know.
Maybe then maybe you got to concentrate on the kid.
The kid is a squirrely little nerd. He got beat up by E from Entourage.
Right. Well, that's what you got to look at too. Then
Yeah. Vince, you're a TV guy. What shows are you watching?
Man, bro, I've been watching a lot lately. I caught Halloween. Bro, there's a series on Netflix that they just released the 3rd season. I don't know if you ever saw this, bro, but if you like horror, you'll like this movie. It's called You.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
Yeah, we're in the midst of it right now. I'm on episode 3.
There you go. I watched that. Yeah, I've watched all 3 seasons of that. I really enjoy it. Bro, I got to tell you, man, and I'm sure you watched this too. I think it was Sunday, maybe a couple of days ago, I started watching Squid Game.
Oh, that was fantastic. That was great.
Well, bro, I got to be honest with you. I was sky high with the first 3 episodes, 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Man, bro, I just watched 4 to 6. Now I'm going into the end. Bro, 4 to 6 kind of, I mean, it kind of lost a little bit of its luster to me.
Yeah, no, these next 3 episodes, they pick it up, though. They pick it up the last 3 episodes. It really goes full steam.
Bro, you know what I think the problem is, bro? I think they started too hot.
Yeah.
I mean, with that first game, and obviously, bro, they had to wipe out a mass amount of people. But after that first game, it's where do you go from there,
Yeah. No, I enjoyed it, though. I thought it was good. Korea really
is the finish good? Were you disappointed in the finish?
No. There's a huge twist. It's one of those like huge twist things. You're really gonna. I think you're gonna enjoy it.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, it kind of lost me with the marbles and the umbrella. It kind of lost me a little bit.
Now it's down to the final three, right?
No, I'm not there yet.
Okay.
I'm at the one. I'm just about to watch the one where the guests are coming.
Oh, okay, yeah. It gets crazy there. It starts getting crazy there. Yeah,
okay.
You're gonna like it. Finish it out.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, I think it's only 10 episodes, right?
Yeah, it was not 9 or 10. You liked it.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Dexter?
Yeah, I watched Dexter. Yeah.
Dexter's coming back. What do you think of that?
I know it is. I know. Yeah, and that had a real weak finish, bro.
One of the worst ever.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
that was really disappointing. And one of the greatest guest starring roles, in my opinion, in television history with John Lithgow with the Trinity Killer.
Yeah, that was good, bro. He's a great actor.
He was phenomenal. I got you on. I really don't want to talk wrestling, but I guess I should just a little. The AEW WWE war, this imaginary war that's going on in the fans' heads. What do you think of it?
Oh, bro, it's freaking pathetic. I'm so over it. I'm so sick of it. Tony Khan. I swear to God, bro. I listen, man. Ego maniacs are rampant in wrestling. I've never seen a guy that talks about himself and puts himself more over than Tony Khan. And at the end of the day, bro, like just a couple of weeks ago, he did this interview about how much stroke he's got with TNT and TNT loves me and this and that. Okay, bro, no problem. If you got that kind of stroke with TNT, then go head to head with the WWE, shut your mouth, and put up or shut up, bro. Yeah. Because they're trying to say there's a war and there's a competition when these two shows aren't even freaking head to head, bro. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. The funny thing is too is when you always see things like CM Punk is the biggest star in wrestling, and then I go, oh really? Do we forget that Brock Lesnar exists? Like, no one's bigger than Brock Lesnar. Like, no matter who you think is, nobody in the business is bigger than, except maybe The Rock, if he ever decides to show back up with Cena, maybe.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, bro. I can't believe the stuff I read on a daily basis, man. It's unbelievable what the business has become, man.
It's funny though, because I'll see something and I don't even bother getting involved, but you'll see something written on Facebook or wherever, and then I'll just go into the comments and just see the disgust and hate and just vileness that goes on in these comments. And I'm like, this is over a wrestling program. Like,
yeah, no,
exactly, that man
bro.
Over like The Sopranos or like Will and Grace.
Oh my God, bro, it's insane. It's absolutely insane, man.
But and then one other thing I wanted to mention myself. This has nothing to do with Vince Russo, but I look at Tony Khan a lot in the the press conferences and stuff, and he looks very hyper to me, as if he's doing something to stay up.
He's a big... Yeah, no, bro, he's big into the foreign substance. Absolutely, 1,000%.
His eyes are always just jolted open, and he's...
Yep. He is 1,000%, bro. No question about it.
Yeah, it's
1,000%.
not just me then. All right, yeah, because I would look at him like this guy's fucking skiing all night long. My God.
Yeah. Absolutely, bro. Yes.
Yeah. So Vince, and now
But I got to tell you though, bro. Like I'm so distant from wrestling, and like I hate it. I don't watch it or anything else like that. But I got to tell you, bro. Like, to me, he is the most entertaining thing going on. I could read about him, and I could read his interviews and stuff like all day long. They're so entertaining, man.
He's a psychopath. He reminds me of what the hell was that guy's name? The one who greased himself all up in Vaseline and got caught with the hookers and blow. Remember that wrestling promoter? And he had that show where nobody showed up at the MGM. Oh my God, Herb Abrams.
Herb Abrams.
He's gonna end up like Herb Abrams.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's too much. It's funny, bro.
Did you ever run into that guy? That guy seemed like a fucking hoot.
Yeah, no, I never met that guy, man. Never met him.
Well, his story was something else when I saw that dark side of the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now before I let you go, Channel Attitude, it's up and running. Everything's working.
Up and running, bro. Like it's still in the beta.
Yeah.
It's still in the beta, but you can go on there now. You can subscribe. You can, pull up your shows and all that. I mean, bro, we were down for like 3 months. I mean, it was a journey, but finally, man, people can go to channelattitude.com now.
Awesome. Yeah, because at the end of every show, when all that was going on, I'm like, I don't know where to send you. I was like, just go to Russo Brand.
Yeah, exactly. I was the same way, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro, we couldn't take a new customer. We couldn't take a subscription for 3 months, bro. There was no place to send them, man.
And you probably lost a bunch of people, too, because of that, right?
I lost a bunch of people, bro, but, honestly, like, bro, we were getting hacked. Bro, people were, before, when the customers would pay,
yeah,
bro, people were my money was going into an account in China,
Get
bro.
outta here.
They were literally rerouting my payments.
Holy
So,
shit.
like, at the end of the day, bro, like, we needed we needed a secure system with, no plugins, no WordPress. I mean, we had to have a machine, like, built from the bottom up.
Wow.
Because, we had gotten pretty big and we could not afford for this to happen again. So that's why it's taken a little longer.
Yeah. Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Well,
crazy.
I'm glad that things are up and running now, and now I finally have some place to send them again. Because, like I said, at the end of every show, I'd sit there and I'd be like, I just, look at Vince's social media. You'll find out what's going on there. Because honestly,
yeah, and bro, that's the thing, bro. Like, too, I told you, man. Like, I definitely, I want to do more with you. I want to do more with you guys. But like, bro, like literally, bro, this started for me. Like back in, this started for me like back in April.
Yeah.
Where, Mark told me that he didn't want to do Realm anymore. And so like, bro, I've just been keeping so low, really not doing anything and just trying to get past this. And now that it looks like we're on the other side, man, I definitely want to start tying you guys in more.
Yeah, absolutely. You know us, we're here, brother.
Yep.
We've been here forever, and we'll always be here as long as you let us.
No, absolutely, bro. So like I said, now that, Channel Attitude is up and running, man, I definitely want to start doing more with you guys.
And you know what? You tell Jeff Lane, too, to listen to that part about Rocky, and if he wants to have a little, point counterpoint, I'd gladly entertain that. And,
oh, yeah, bro.
have a good time with that.
I'm going to forget we had that conversation for your sake.
Now when you watch those movies, though, you're going to start seeing it. I'm telling you. I noticed these things in these movies where I'm like, wow, he's just the worst dad.
No, you've just seen him. You've just seen him way too much, man.
I definitely have. Vince, we love you, brother. Thank you for coming on.
All right, bro. All right, Rock. Sorry I couldn't do the Skype, man.
No, don't worry about it, man. No big deal. We got you either way, right?
All right, man. Yep, absolutely.
All right. Take it easy, Vince.
Take care, bud.
Bye.
Bye.
The boss, the man himself, Vince Russo. I love that man. He's such a treat. Such a treat to the world, the wrestling industry, and everyone he comes in contact with. One of my favorite people. So, shout out Vince. And like he said, go to Channel Attitude for all you brand members that have been lost for the past few months. You go to channelattitude.com and it's all back. Everything is back. Let's see if I had anything I wanted to talk about. Kanye West changed his name to just Ye. What an asshole. Like, really? I don't know. Seems like that name's kind of, Kanye is kind of, look at this. We got a call coming in. Hey, hello. Hey.
What up?
What's up, brother?
I'm pissed off because he no-sold me, man. I put him on that goddamn show on Sunday.
Oh, yeah?
We watched the whole thing on Sunday, man. Episode 6, there wasn't a dry eye in the house.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's about.
Oh, you're talking about with the old man?
Yeah, dude, I had a couple drinks in me, and my dad's not well, and it hit us hard. My daughter was bawling, the empathy of him picking the old man, and
Did you
it was
finish
too
the
much.
show?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay, so that part hits, but then
That
things
motherfucker.
things happen.
That motherfucker.
I don't want to say anything for anyone who hasn't watched it yet, but things happen, and
Well, fuck him is what I say to that.
But are you watching Dexter when it comes back?
That's something I'm gonna have to get on because I know everybody talked about it. I was a Walking Dead guy.
Oh, you've never watched it?
I never got into it.
Oh, dude, you get the treat of it falls apart. Like the last 2 seasons are kind of whatever, but at that point you're so invested in the show because it's been so good up until that point that you're like you kind of just accept it, and then the end you're like, fuck you. But now they're coming back with a new season where hopefully they redeem themselves. You know what I mean? Because right. Dexter, if the ending wasn't so bad, would have gone down as one of the best shows in television history. It's just that
really
ending, because the guest appearances you had, because every year there was one main killer that he was after. Do you know the premise of Dexter?
Yeah, I remember.
He's the serial killer of serial killers.
Right on.
So if you're a bad person, he only kills bad people. He's kind of like an angel of death, type of thing.
Nice.
Where and each season they have one specific killer that they're focusing on, because he works for the police department. So the police department, is looking for this killer, whoever it is, the Trinity killer, the ice cream truck killer. But every season it's a different guest, and some of them are just so fucking good. Like Jimmy Smits is amazing in it.
Yeah.
John Lithgow, like I said, if you were just listening, it's one of the greatest guest appearances in television history.
Nice.
It's so fucking good. His role as the Trinity Killer. It's one of the best seasons of television. Is that season of Dexter?
What bad guy was John Lithgow? What movie am I thinking
Ricochet,
of?
with Denzel Washington.
Yep.
Fucking underrated movie. Great movie.
Great stuff. Yeah.
Great movie. You know another movie I love with Denzel's that nobody gives any credit to? Virtuosity.
I love it.
With him and Russell Crowe.
Yeah, man. With the snake.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's good shit.
I really enjoyed that movie.
I got a shit. Man, the Michael Myers just didn't do it for me. The kid on the stairs, that was brutal. But the ending is so lame.
But again, it's a middle movie.
But don't you need her?
Who? The mother?
Laurie's daughter, yeah.
No, what do you need her for?
Because she's part of the bloodline.
If anybody's expendable, it's her. The daughter you need.
Yeah.
The daughter, and you need Laurie. But the mom, no, she's expendable. She's definitely expendable.
Let me ask you something. And I've listened to the show for a long time, and I've heard escapades and whatnot. If you're beating the piss out of a dude, how do you let him up?
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. That's my thing. Like if you know his intent is to kill you, there should be no stopping until brains are literally leaking out of his skull.
Exactly.
That's my thing.
And they try to sell the whole thing of he's the essence of evil and this, that, and the other thing. You got him by the balls there.
But here's the thing, Josh. We're normal human beings. We're not killers. We should arrest him. But seriously, you know what I mean? Like you can't just murder people out in the middle of the street. Yes, should that guy die? Of course. But as normal civilians, we're just as bad as him if we go and kill him. You get what I'm saying? Like a vengeance, justice mob.
I can't. I got to disagree with you because if I'm suspending my disbelief and we're in that situation and this cat has killed umpteen people going back many years, you're telling the story, I'm taking his head home.
Morally, yes, but from a legal standpoint, you might be tried because if he could have been captured, that's what you should have done. You get what I'm saying?
You're telling me that the cop from Blazing Saddles, the black dude, is going to...
The new sheriff, son.
Nah.
Tell me one of the best laughs I've ever had in my life is when he walks up to that old lady. Howdy, ma'am. Good morning. And she goes, shut up, you uppity. Oh, it's so fucking classic. I think you could not get away with that at all. Blazing Saddles, for some reason, has still flown under the radar. It's one of those movies when people get upset, everyone goes, have you ever seen this? You want to get pissed off? Go watch this.
Right on.
But again, with horror, there has to be a suspension of disbelief. And, nobody wants Michael to die as the viewer. We don't want him to die. We want him to keep making movies.
Right on. I hear you.
You know, if you kill him indefinitely, then it's like, well, we know it's indefinitely. He's dead and buried. His head's off. He's cut to pieces. You know, he's done. He's finished. Because Michael Myers isn't a supernatural entity. Like if that was Freddy or Jason, you'd be like, they'll think of a way.
But see, they were trying to sell that shit though, just like the whole Jason thing when they dug him up and stuck that thing in his, and the lightning hit it, and here he comes again.
Yeah, but Michael Day, he didn't have that moment.
No, but that's what they were trying to sell at the end of the movie. That they were, he's some kind of supernatural thing that when this happens,
it's not supernatural, just that he was evil. He's the epitome of evil. Now, if you go on YouTube and you go on wherever and you search out videos of psychopaths, like legit crazy people, and you see the beatings they take, like you ever see that video of the guy? He's in like a swamp or something. He's holding a baby. And there's the police guys on the boat, and they're banging him over the head with a paddle. And this guy's not even flinching. He's not even flinching. Like there's this crazy gene in certain people that pain doesn't exist to them. Like they absorb it in a way that we can't comprehend.
Right?
Especially when you're on a next level craziness like that. It's almost like an endorphin, a drug.
I hear you.
So.
But then you can't shit on Malignant then, because goddamn it, that the John Wick scene in the police station was where it was at.
Oh, Malignant was so bad. It was laughably bad. The dialogue. See, I can't take bad dialogue. Bad writing just completely throws me off. Really bad. And Malignant had some bad fucking writing. Really bad fucking writing.
Original.
Yeah. Speaking of John Wick, they're doing a prequel series, a 3-episode prequel series called The Continental. And the first person to sign on, I couldn't have been more happy to hear this, Mel motherfucking Gibson.
Really?
Entering the John Wick world.
Nice.
Yeah. Now
I have no heat with him. I know certain people do, and you say some shit, I say some shit. It is what it is. But I dug back. What was the Santa movie?
Oh, Fat Man.
That I dug it. I thought it was great.
The man hasn't made a movie in the past 10 years that I've seen. Like one movie was called The Gringo, I think, something The Gringo or just The Gringo. Fantastic. Bloodfather, I think it was called, where his daughter gets taken. Was amazing. Dragged Across the Concrete with Vince Vaughn was really good. Fat Man was really good. The man makes great movies. It's just you don't hear about him because Hollywood's not going to promote him.
Right.
I mean, and rightfully so. The guy said some awful shit, but he can make one hell of a fucking movie. So,
is this going to be just a TV show?
It's. I think it's Stars has something to do with it. I don't know if it's going to air on Stars, but they're like the production company behind it.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but
when's the new movie coming out?
Oh, I don't know. Because we were supposed to have Keanu Reeves Day back then. Remember when Matrix and John Wick were coming out the same day? And now that all got, since COVID, everything got fucked up. So,
I know that I've seen some.
Oh, I'm losing you, buddy. I'm losing you. All right. Josh, if you can hear me, I'm going to end this now anyway. Are you there? All right. Josh Anderson, everybody. I got to let him go. He's just coming in and out there. Yeah, right. All right. Now I'm going to wrap it up anyway. That's going to be it for me tonight. I gave you people enough of my fucking time, and you love it. All right, guys. So, like Vince said, Channel Attitude is up and running. So head over to Channel Attitude right now, channelattitude.com. Sign up. That's where you're going to find us. Superugly Show, among many other fabulous shows. Josh, you there? Hello. Yeah, won't hang. There it goes. Hung up on, finally. Yeah, a whole bunch of people. I heard Disco left, which I'm a little surprised about, but, I think it was a conflict of scheduling. I don't think there was any bad blood there, so good. Thank God for that. Thanks for Josh Anderson for calling. Of course, Vince, Channel Attitude. Go over there now and subscribe. Of course, the Opster, Opie Radio. Love that guy. Love that man. Handsome fella living out on the beach, sand in his toes, dog running around, taking dumps and digging holes. So go to Opie Radio, of course, opieradio.com or Opie Radio on any social media outlet, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever. Check them out. We love the Opster. Statement Games, of course, statementgames.com. Go to statementgames.com right now and place your free prop bets and win real fucking prizes. It's a good time for everybody. All right, guys, that's it. We'll see you next Tuesday. Peace.